I usually have to unmute my microphone if I want to be heard. Nice meme. Alright. I also updated the fucking title and category, but did I not just click the done button? Damn. Imagine. But yeah, stream seems fine. That's good. I could hear myself as well. There have been some off-stream changes. I should ping the Discord real quick. And also check. Yes. There we go. With this stream, we're gonna add support for different models. I already had that, but we have to re-add it. And also this, I have some stories to tell, I guess. This update, I am not getting it yet. After stream, I'm gonna update this and see if I can still use OBS, and if not, I'm gonna have to revert the update. So it's gonna be fun. Because the last update just screwed me over, and OBS would not recognize my graphics drivers anymore. But I actually have another story. Let me real quick open a few images. Right. So yeah, this is not gonna take long. Open all these. And there's one more. There we go. So it all started with this, right? Actually, I'm gonna combine all of these to like one browser window, and then I'm gonna drag them over. Let me cook. Oh my god, who let him cook? There we go. Because now I can just view OBS at the same time. Anyway, we started with this, right? Low disk space. 20.5 kilobytes. I'm like, what's happening? I was trying to run the game and it wasn't launching. I was really confused, like, how? I didn't connect those two yet. I'm like, okay, let me go to their stat just to see my file system, right? And here's like a bunch of Steam games or something. Here's my recordings that I need to sort. This is Wikipedia. And then I look at these and I'm like, these, I don't remember these. And like, what are these? What is this? You know, second image is highlighting this thing. And I'm like, oh. 10.8 gigabytes for Godot.log. And, you know, some more gigabytes for these. Like, what the hell is going on here? Why do I have logs that are tens of gigabytes? Well, not tens of gigabytes. It's like 10 gigabytes. And then I look, oh, okay. Thank you, Godot. Thank you. Oh, I was generating. So I switched from 16 cube chunks to 64 cube chunks. And I had a hard-coded width of 18 instead of chunk size +2. So I was trying to write the light data. It came with this error. A few times. A few times this error came up. Just a few times, you know? And it just filled my disk. So that was funny. Let's see. I think this is on stream. I think this is already off stream. Yeah, I've given up with the commit names at this point. On this branch, squash and merge will happen. Oh yeah, I remember now. Like the change I did. Like, remember on stream, I was like, oh, how do I like make this efficient and like remember all the like phases on like different axes that like the last phase placed and like do it efficiently, or like for each block position we store which phases reside there so we don't have to like iterate through everything. but only the relevant things. Anyway, I just made every face be compared to every other face. Well, not exactly like that. Every top-facing face will be compared to every other top-facing face, right? That's just how it works right now. And it works well enough, at least for the test scenarios, so I can just use it. Eventually, I think I will optimize it somehow, because it's really wasteful. But for now, it works. And change light propagation. Still not great, but whatever. Actually, the problem might be in set light. Yeah. I should do this. And then just some material changes so the UVs are displayed properly. But pretty much everything is fine. Chunk size is still 16 cubed. There we go. And I do want to eventually make this 64 cubed. But for now, it's good enough, right? I can get the greedy meshing working, I can support the other models and whatever. And eventually, for performance, I will change that to 64 cubed. But it also means that I have to change up. I either have to discard all of the old saves, or then I have to support both 64 cubed and 16 cubed chunk sizes on the like saves. Or I need to render the chunks at a different scale than they're like saved on disk. Don't know which one I will pursue yet. Yes. Or then I do multiple of those. Where like I can save at different scales and load at different scales, and then I can also render at different scales. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But as of right now, let me make sure we're on the real latest thing. Oh, okay. We weren't. Oh, that's probably because of the comment. Yeah. No, why am I cargo clear? It's clear and cargo check. What? Did I just forget how to do that? Oh, yeah. I need an equal sign here. There we go. I'm gonna put this into the same comment block. That's fine. What? Wouldn't use this either? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, in here you go. Sometimes I might have to have debug visuals instead of like the normal visuals. Then I would comment this out and uncomment this. Yeah. But I need to support other models. And here we have the thing where oh shit, I could remove all this. Yes. This is no longer needed. But yeah, on the first loop, when we're like, how to say, like first we loop over all the faces and check if we can combine with the new face in one direction. And if we can, then we don't add the new face. We kind of discard it. We take like whatever existing face was there in the list, and then we take it out into our variable, which is swap remove. And swap remove is nice because it's an O1 operation. Okay. Don't hack my printer, please. Yeah, so we swap remove that. And then we do another loop through all the faces and see if we can combine like the other way. And what I mean by the other way, let me make it just very clear, is that if we have like this here, we first combine in this direction, you know, and then let's say we're on the other loop and we combine these and these, and we check, oh, do we have any other phase we can combine with? No. And then we combine also with this, and then we check, oh, do we have any other phase? And yes, we do. We can combine these two to be one. Yes. I could make it a lot smarter. What I'm thinking is I might have just separate loops for the top faces, front and back, and then left and right faces, so that the loop direction kind of helps us. So let's say we start here, and then this is the next phase. We can actually compare to like the last block's faces that we placed and combine with those, and just do that. And all of these, like on this row, will be like in one array, right? All the separate faces. They'll be in one array. And then when we go to the next row, we have this array. I mean, right now it only has one face. And actually, yeah, we could do this where we combine everything in this direction, and then afterwards, like we check two arrays, like, oh, do we have any matches here? You know? And it's like here, we would only have one element here and one element here. So it'd be pretty fast to check, but we might have other phases here. And, you know, like checking these two against each other would be very fast because we see that texture IDs are not the same, so it's like instant mismatch. And like try and check this, we would see that like the positions just don't line up, so we very quickly don't consider it. And after that, let's say we have another thing here and it doesn't line up. We first combine all these faces, and then afterwards, you know, now we have, let me think actually. Yeah, we would have this face in the array, but not these, because they're not a part of like this strip at all. Like it all makes sense, right? I don't have to have like a complicated loop thing or anything, and you reduce the amount of comparisons needed by quite a lot. But even the current re-imaging, which is really inefficient, we do a lot of unnecessary comparisons. It is still really fast. Like we mesh this entire thing in like, you know, a bit over 2 seconds, which is faster than the naive meshing. It's not just faster to render, it's also faster to process. And that's the crazy part to me. Where and this is the light bugs that I need to fix. But it's literally faster in every way. And it's like, bro, what the hell? But it's probably just because there's so much less mesh data being sent and like being generated that it's this faster. It's crazy. Actually, I want to look at this world with the incorrect UVs, just to see how well it's optimized. Trying to also see how it's optimized. I have to do this. Then we have... Yes. Then we have to comment this out. And we will see what it looks like. We can see all the faces being combined. That's interesting. Did I not do it correctly? What the hell? Did I not change the shader? Oh, I only changed the full bright shader. Okay, I don't want to actually touch that. Yes. And now the inventory previews are broken, but that's fine. We don't care about that. You can see this face is already quite big. Let's open our... Is it test 45? I think it was. Yeah. So, well, first of all, these textures are flipped. You can see this is one face, you know? And here there's a bunch of faces that are combined. This is this. If I remove this, it's a bigger face. Place that, it's broken up. It's very great. Have you ever seen a wide light? Let's go. I actually love how this looks. It is very ridiculous. But you can clearly see the amount of faces is like drastically reduced. I still want the triangle view shader, whatever, so that I can better see this. Actually, I'm gonna send a message to my dear shader friend right now. There we go, message sent. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Also, this big face right here. Yummy. This is, instead of being, I don't even know how many blocks this is, but it's all just one face. Yep. But I can't stall forever. I actually need to code. Because we can see that slabs are not slabs. They're full blocks. And that's not right. I'm actually gonna keep these quote-unquote broken UVs for now. They are better for debugging. Ay. I should make everything slabs first, or no? I think. And the good thing is, now that this is like such a naive method and we compare every face against every face, I can just add the support for the other models and it will work, right? Because I do a lot of unnecessary work. And afterwards, I can, like when I optimize this, I can see if my results are what they should be. Is that truly useful, or am I coping really hard? You decide. We actually, okay, we do use this. So right here, what I need to do, I need to have a loop that adds multiple new faces. So basically something like this. And then I move all of this existing code into here. Yeah, I'll actually do the modification first, and I'll modify the code in a way where it should not be modified. He. New phase still push, and then it's actually way easier to do it this way. I'll push you in there. Then we just have to move this brace somewhere down here. I think it should be just there. Let's check. Yeah, these have to be mutable. That's fine. Okay. And the behavior should be the exact same now. Yay, yippee! Test 45. Yep, seems like everything's still the same. Gosh, good. Let's see, there's like 3,000 drop frames, which is no good, but not a lot as well. So why are these all... Oh yeah, because these are like different lengths, so they're their own individual strips. That makes sense. Oh. Yes, supporting different models. If walk.model equals 0. Actually, this might be equals to 1, because 0 is air, if I remember correctly. Now we should get only cubes showing, and everything else is invisible. Everything's in its normal. And yeah, in the inventory, everything else is invisible. So I can like place down stairs here. Oh yeah, they still cool their environment. I do have to change also how cooling works. Where did I place the stair? Oh, I placed it like upside down or something. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. There's like more cooling work that I need to do, at least with these custom models. But this like basic cooling already is pretty good. I don't know if I'll get rid of it. Maybe. Yippee. Let's make a slab. Now I need more if statements. I need to know what face we're placing down. Yeah, I also want the rotated face. Okay. Actually, no. No, I do need to know which face, but I don't care about the rotation. But I'm just gonna do this the same way for both. This is really ugly, and I'm gonna change this to be like a resource you can drag in from Godot, most likely, instead of being something that I have to code on Rust. But yeah, gotta get it working first. Oh, they did face. I accidentally hit caps lock. Now the D is big. Let's see. Rotated face. And actually, left, right, front, back, they're the same face. It's just rotated to each side, but that rotation is already handled down here. Like, all the faces should face the same way anyway. They'll be rotated after. That means that I can save a bunch of work here. Mesh face, what do we tell you? So this should be the same as this, actually. Because it is just a full block face. But it should be at a different location. Bottom should actually just be a full block face, that I know. And how do I do this? The Z has to be different. Yes. Yes. Divided by 4. That should be right. Maybe. Or then it has to be this. That should be different. We'll see. It might be that I could achieve the same effect on both. Okay, everything else, we're gonna have mesh face that's half the height. I need to change the Y. So, and if that was correct, then this should be correct. And now what do? We say new faces stop push new face. Okay. Cargo B. We build in. We see if our slabs work or if they're messed up. Imagine actually trying to think if your code works instead of just testing. Couldn't be me. Oh, it is not correct. What is happening here? So the top face is even higher than it should be. These faces are offset incorrectly. Hello? What is this? Who are you? Also, these are being combined. I don't know if... Okay, no, they should be. This is really funny. But it's also sad. Because these offsets were kind of crucial, I guess. Oh, they should be divided by 2. Because this is not the answer. That's fine. At least the bottom face is normal, right? It's not? Okay, what is her head? Oh, I placed it upside down. That's why it seemed to be not normal. Wait, the bottom is normal. That's good. That's the only part that I didn't change. Ay, ay, ay. No, this should be correct though. We add positions. We need to change this offset. Does this add the whole thing or something? I was gonna focus on the top face first, and they get all the others working after. No, okay, this places it to the side. Oh, yes. Because these are all rotated. I now can't remember. But it was displaced half a block. That's a good sign. 444, let's go. Optimal compile time. All fours. Yeah, now this looks more correct. So we have our slab face down there. It's just now the sides have to be half as high. Oh, and it's almost like I have a thing here for the height. Almost. It's almost like I don't need to change the position. I just need to change the height. Or I don't need to change both. Damn. I can't believe that I missed a parameter literally telling me that's the height. In before I actually have to change the width instead. Oh no, it's... I made a chair. It's different for these. I guess it makes sense, but it's also not good. So if I make this a resource thing, then I need to swap these things out in code so that it's not unintuitive for the user who is making these happen. I really hope I can do this. And then we have front and back. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Rust compiler, for actually telling me what to do. It's very convenient. Did I change the correct ones? Or I didn't. Okay. Let's see it now after I rebuild. Let's go. Please give me a working slab. There we go. I was also about to say that I don't like how these faces are stretched, but I forgot that I'm doing debug textures. Oh, wait, what happened to you? Wait, they were incorrect just now. Oh, was it flipped, like upside down? Wait, no, what? Oh, if it's rotated incorrectly, then the faces just are not right. No. No. That's rough. I'm gonna have to swap out the width and the height parameters depending on the rotation. It does make sense, I think. That's funny. Yeah, and these don't combine because of that. Yep. But you can see, even if I have a thing in between here, that like these side faces don't want to combine, top face still combines. Because yeah, it can. No, yeah. Damn. Wide slab. So I need to make this face rotation happen, and then I need to support stairs. I think what I might do is just actually change this to be resources on the Godot side. And maybe make a visual editor. Or will I just hardcode everything first? Don't know. We'll see. So for a new face, and then we say if rotated face let's see. I think it's better if we have the height be the actual height of the thing. So if we have left or right, we're gonna swap those parameters. So if we're left or right, then new face. There we go. I think that's what I want. Oh, when I unless I'm completely wrong, this should work. I don't know if I also need to change this around. Maybe. We'll see. Or then I need to match like the actual rotation of the block and change based on that. Yeah, because this is still incorrect. Wait, is it incorrect now all the time? Well, these are correct and these are always incorrect. I think what I'll do is also change this. I'm hoping this is correct. Or is it now all incorrect? No, it seems... Okay. It's not quite right still. So... now it's either all correct or all incorrect. I think what I actually have to do, I need to match the rotation itself. No, this is gonna be incorrect, but that's fine. Yep. I think this is gonna be even more incorrect. That's fine. If I'm not wrong, all the slab faces will be incorrect now, no matter the rotation that we place them at. Not quite. Why are these still correct? What? Oh, these are correct as well. Oh, it's because of what? Interesting. Does still the height and width need to be swapped here? That's fine. Reroll. I know it's all incorrect. So for left and right, we have the correct one. And for these, we have the incorrect one. It's fine. Let's go. Yippee, it's now all correct. All the slabs are correct. And I can combine them all to a single megabyte slab. Let's go. So now, I have to also support stairs. So I just want to take a moment to appreciate how smooth the stair stepping is. I can't see the stairs that I'm placing. But this is super smooth. Yay. Okay. So now So do I now want to make the custom resource thing and pass that to the Rust side, or do I just want to hard code stairs? Well, stairs isn't just one model, it's multiple models. It's so we have the normal stairs, then we have outer corner stairs, and we have inner corner stairs. So it would be some amount of work to do like this, and also some amount of ugliness. But I think I will format this, and then I'll make a temporary commit. Yep. There we go. Now we have a slab model. Yippee. Oh, the question is, how do I want to edit these models? Because in BS1, there's a interesting idea here. I think I want to copy it. Oh, this is gonna be the incorrect branch. Do we have the block editor here? Please tell me you have it here. Yes, but do we have... No, we don't have model creation. Okay. We discard these changes. We go to physics rewrite. No, this is the newest one. Okay. And here we have a very nice interface for editing models. Still have this thing. What? Where's my nice interface? Is it in physics rewrite then? Damn. Where do we have this? Hunting down the code. Multiple alternate timelines. There we go. And here... Actually, this is gonna be incorrect, right? This is just like the smallest thing you've never seen. Hello? Why can't I see anything? Supposed to be visible. Once you have a line here... Oh, I formatted it incorrectly, that's why. Okay, and if I hide the mesh, you can see this little cube here. Alright. And you can kind of see it here as well. The outline is very faint. But yeah. This assumes that your block size is 1024. Oh, and it also assumes that they're centered on 0. So we're gonna have this be the same on this size. The side is gonna be negative. And now we should have a full block thing here. Yes. And actually, what I did for the model creation in BS3 is that I literally went into this thing and just made the model data here and then copied it over, which isn't the best workflow. You know, I should probably copy this whole utility and then also make another utility for creating the actual models, right? I think that's what I have to do. Do. That's what I'll do. That's good. We go here. What are these changes? These are just unnecessary. I mean, this I do want to exist. This one is just whatever. Doesn't it decrease the amount of changes? This is not benchmark. Okay, now there's less changes here. Now I can start dragging this stuff over with higher confidence. Does copy the entire add-ons folder? I do. Reload. Go here. Add-ons. Let's go. Oh. Oh, my shader friend already replied. Let's go. Anyway, what I want to do. I want to peek over here. Alright. Block creation helper. Let's see if we get errors. We shouldn't need BS1 open anymore. Do you want to close? Okay, it did want to. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's fair. Can't find this because we don't have this anymore. Blocks, textures. I'm gonna use the grass side for this. That's better. Do you get any other errors? Let me just reload the project. Okay, imagine making an add-on. Right, this still. Imagine making code for making assets instead of just hard coding them into binary. Look shader. Okay. What script? Location helper.gd. Oh, okay. There's two different versions. One of them is with a space. One of them is with a underscores. They're different. Don't think I actually need this. So I don't have block properties. I don't have what you call it. You're gonna have lists that decide which combinations of materials and models get generated, because I should generate everything. Will I want properties at some point? Maybe, maybe not. This might be some hard-coded stuff later on as well. I'm thinking I don't need this script at all. Yeah, I don't need this material creation stuff. One bit. So I'm gonna have the base version still saved in the Git history here. Then I will start going ham. That's good. This, we delete you. Yep. And then the model creation. I'm gonna have to make a new tab where it's it should be called model collision creation. Is this enabled add-on? Yeah, seems to work. It renders nicely. I love that this plugin doesn't depend on like some outside utility code that I would also have to port. It's just self-contained. Yeah. I think this is how I define cube.trace, colliders, box. It's not exactly how I do it. Here to find the position and the size. That's fine. It's very easy to change from corners to Poisson size. And I have the colliders figured out anyway. This is just... Well, I'm gonna need this in the future, most likely. So that's here. And now... what do I actually want to do? I want to have the part where I create the mesh. I guess I could just put it into the same thing. I need a HBox. Why would I not have these in the same like place? Oh, I want to copy your rectangle. Okay. 295. Okay, I'm just gonna screenshot it and put it on my other screen. This make you be in this corner first. Then layout, transform, 295. That's slightly different, but who cares? Gotta be pixel precise. Also, I really love how these are rendered with vectors. They look kind of smooth, even this up close. But that's nice. Then I put you here. And now everything is awful. Expand. You also expand. And now I increase the size anyway. I want this to be the other way around. First mesh, then the AABB. Or then I have a label on top. It's going to be very evident after. It's having a funny Discord chat. That's great. I'm basically asking for like a piece of code. I would respond like, "Oh, I already experimented with this thing." Like, because I'm asking about wireframe rendering. Oh, I experimented with this in your project. Like, I actually did have a vague memory of this, but I was like, I would have no idea where that code is. A response. I didn't give it to you. Oh, okay. That all makes sense now. I do have a memory of it because I saw some screenshots or whatever, but I have no idea where the code is because I never got it. Also, these should be on top of each other and not next to each other. Now, you really don't want to expand this way? That's a bit funny. Layout, transform. We're gonna change the size. These don't need to be that big. We do want to be larger though. Still line up with pixels. I don't know if this is better, but I'll keep it this way for now. Now I actually need to use this. The ABB thing can stay. This needs to be reconnected. Do you want to reconnect this as well? Yes. Okay. So now when we edit our mesh, we want to render the faces. I have render things for ABBs and lines. I don't have it for just regular old faces. But I just have to create an array mesh. Where's this node? Oh, I see. It's right there. Mouse let go of the click. Anyway. That's good. Go clear the children. And what do we do after that? I actually have to generate everything. I think I'll just copy this. I guess these are also going to be just two coordinates defining. These are going to be defining phases instead of boxes. Just need a function that instead of showing an AABB, we show a phase. Show quad. Be more accurate. This is not entirely going to be accurate, but it's going to be accurate when we have the same, like, if the quad points lie in the same plane, then this is going to be accurate, and that's the only case that I care about. That's fine. Just going to have a scale for this as well. Oh. Whatever. Actually need build sprint one again. Well, I don't need, I could make a function from scratch, but I'm going to steal it instead. So I'm going to generate quad points, and then I'm going to get triangles from those points. Get quad triangles. There we go. My favorite function. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably had it somewhere else in this same project. Anyway, we have zero quad, and we need to generate all these 4 points. I need to figure out which plane these are on, I'm pretty sure. Gonna be one case. We need the minimum Z and the minimum Y. Oh, I can just do this very easily. Do I even have to do this elif stuff? I think I just do the same regardless. Let's just count this out. So we have nf start.x and .x. And for this, we have max. Now we want to copy this. Beam, beam. Want to be able to select all the axes. Actually, no, this is already good enough. So we have Y, Y, Z, Z. I want to generate a face. Well, I have 6 points, I need 4. I do need to still use this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm dumb. These are floats. It's supposed to be points. Brain rot. So actually, I don't need this after all. Alright, do I? Okay. I'm thinking, like, do I have anything else to do? Uh, I think this is the easiest task anyway. Brain does want to try though. Try to push through it for now. Okay. Maybe the corners. We don't want the corners. Want the quad from this. These 2 points on the quad. Do you still think this is what I need? What do I do with this? It's gonna be the same as max X. Holy brain moment. There we go. This is what I want. Let's modify this for all these. So here I'm gonna have. Wait, do I need this modified? Let me think. Yeah, kind of do. Yeah, because I'm gonna have 4 corner points. I need to decide which of them. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Does it make sense? I think I might be able to combine some of these, but who cares? So minimum, max, max, minimum. Yep. Now here we're gonna have. I'm gonna change these. Max X, max X, and these are minimum. Oh. Yippee! Will it just work? Is the question. Oh, there's a dot there. Nice. Let's make it bigger. It is just an outline. What if I make it here? Oh. They're both just outlines. Oh, I called the wrong thing. That's why. Mm. No, nothing? Why nothing? Oh, because I'm defining a single face. Yes, and now it says invalid quad. That makes sense. That should be fine. Vertex array must be a fact vector 3 array or fact vector 3 array. It's not. Let's go. How about now? What's the problem now? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, that's the problem. If I change the order of these, I don't think it's gonna matter. It's gonna be the same way every time. Yep. How do I tell this plane which way to face? Does it need to include the normal as well? I guess so. Be like 1 ampere after this is like either gonna be -1 or 1. Something like that. Be just an integer. If it's 1, it's gonna be the other way. If it's anything else, it's gonna be the other way. That's what I think. Actually. Yes. This is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a boolean. Oh. I'm at the wrong place. These functions look very similar. Duplicate scope, but who cares? I'm gonna change these. Now we go here. I might be dumb. Yes. There we go. So I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Here, and finally I can create meshes, I think. Oh yeah, this has to be 0. Be this way around, and if I make this... Oh. Oh, okay. It's not quite correct. How did I need to flip these? Was it like this? No, that doesn't change that at all. Ay, ay, ay. Was it 1-on-3 swap? I hope so. Let's see. I should have copied this thing like my hotbar. No, not my clipboard. Too much Minecraft thoughts. Yes, we can flip it. Let's make it be like 300. Is it too far away now? But actually still inside the cube, right? Yeah, okay, okay. I don't know why I thought it would be outside. And now it's outside. There you go. Now I can define faces. I probably could have done this a bit better. But fine. We have a tool for editing quads. And they have to be like the points of the quad have to lay on the same axis, plane, whatever. That's good progress. I think holy time I like keep looking at the clock and it's like barely any time has passed. I feel like I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber. Just making this stuff. I'm like, am I at the 2-hour mark yet? No. You've barely started, okay. Okay. I need to save these as a resource. Or. I just have a field where I manually copy these values. I think that's also fine. Yes. Yes. Wait, where are the obstruction flags? These are probably going to be outdated. That's fine. Here are the meshes, and here are the colliders. Okay, I'm blind. I need a resource for this now. And have like a mesh face thing. Good. What does it look like on the Rust side? We have a few things. Texture ID. That's not needed here because the material is gonna inside that. We have position, then width, and then height. I think that makes sense because we're gonna have this face be rotated every which way by the meshing. Oh, that actually does change how I probably have to make the creation part. Also, are you export wires? You are. Because here I define like 3 points. What I really should be doing is define 1 point. So if we go into our script, we have 1 point, then we have width, height, and then this also needs to define like we need to define the normal as well, right? It's not here in this struct because we just put it into the right array. And yeah. And here, you know, we just generate the right face at the right time because of this match statement. Well, we're gonna have some collection on the Rust side, all these faces, and then we just need to grab the correct one. So we need to know what these are, the normals. Or then we just have multiple fields. Like we would have faces top, faces bottom, whatever, all that kind of stuff. But I don't think we want that. We just have one collection and we define the normals. And when we go to the Rust side, we just look at the normals and put them into the right collections and whatever. And that means that this editing interface has to change. It's one position, then width, then height, then normal. So let me make a commento for that. Not here. Here. Think that's all good. We're gonna have a lot of changes here. But I think this is good. We need to import this on the Rust side. We actually need to populate the data. And to populate the data, the easiest path is to just have this editor so you can do it visually. We need this, we need this. These are all good changes. Yeah, I don't... I'm not gonna reach the 2 hour mark. I've been thinking like, I could maybe... Just keep going until I reach the 2 hour mark, but no, I'm just gonna stop. Let's see who we raid, or if we raid anyone at all. Okay, this time we don't raid. It's the two people is the minimum for my standards. Yep. I'm live basically every day. neuropathy.com/stream/schedule. You can see my schedule there. It is a redirect to the Twitch. All the VODs are available in the stream archive. neuropathy.com/stream/archive. And if you're watching the VOD and you want to catch me live, you can go neuropathy.com/stream. Yippee! But I can't wait to get to the visual part of this stuff where I'm actually making a video game instead of making the engine stuff. But, yep. See you later. Whoa.